Once they know about the sport, then that love evolves. And once you start loving something, and it just becomes a joy.
Including girls also.
Olympics 2028 cricket, they have added it. I think NCL is going to be that icebreaker, getting younger boys, school kids, college kids to just experience this sport.
You both play for the Dallas Lonestars.
Dallas is a good hospitality place. Been going eating a lot of tacos, to be very honest. Done a lot of shopping for my wife's kids. I think America has that heart.
Just I guess first for Suresh and Pragyan, what has the atmosphere been like at the NCL tournament so far, and how have people kind of responded to this big event for the sport?
I think it's been amazing. The moment we got a call from Sir, and a lot of legends of the game are in Dallas. If you look at from Australia, England, Pakistan, India, and not the player. I think if you look at the legend also, Sunil Gavaskar, William Ansakar, then Viv Richards, Sachin Tendulkar, Wasim Akram. I think he's played a lot of matches for Pakistan. Sir is promoting a lot of cricket, not for us as well as for the schools. I think that really generates the education with sport. I think it will be unbelievable for the kids. And top of that, I think when you're doing sport, you tend to learn unity, you tend to learn a lot of good things, and you meet different sort of origin person coming from Australia, coming from India. I think we are lucky we have a lot of audience here. They are coming to the ground. I think we both played together. I think thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir, for inviting us.
I'd just like to add to what Raina said. First of all, it's a very, very noble thought that getting cricket, making it global. We've been to so many countries, but now US is huge. Why I say that is because in India we have exposure where we know that there is baseball, there is basketball, so many other sports which started here have reached India. What Sir is doing here is getting all the cricketers and trying to promote. I've seen a lot of Indian origin and subcontinent origin people take up the sport because that's part of our lifestyle. But the most important thing is we want this sport to grow with the locals, and that's how this sport will be more visible and it will have an impact on younger generation.
Especially USA, as Ojha said, I think you guys beaten Pakistan. You almost won against us in the World Cup. I think USA has that marketing. USA has that the fitness. I would say the youth is very, very fitness freak here. Whenever we talk about the Olympic, America has always had gold medal. So I think sports can, as Ojha said, is going to be very, very important for you.
So the sporting countries, so you want, as a part of this community, you want your sport to be taken up in America, and it starts in school, because when we were young, it was our school where we learned about the sport, and that becomes a part of the system. That's the reason why we were here, is because we want these younger boys to know about it. Once they know about the sport, then that love evolves, and once you start loving something, and it just becomes a joy, right?
And including girls also. I think we're not talking about them. I think right now the World Cup is going on in Dubai. I think Scotland, the first time ever they qualified for the World Cup, and our Indian team is doing really, really well. And women also have a lot of similar to IPL. They have a WPL tournament going in India, and they also play in Australia, England. I hope women also take this sport very, very seriously. I think Sir has been a great ambassador of the sport. I think he's been coordinating this for since last 6 months. Without his help, it won't be possible, because getting a lot of bigger name in USA, I think it's quite himself challenge. But I think everyone loving this format, NCL. I think good to see all teammates playing together. I think the T10 format, 60 balls, has been unbelievable.
Talk about the 60 strikes format and just describe to everyone. I know Arun is the one who started all of this, but tell everyone, explain to them 60 strikes format, because a lot of people don't understand it's a shorter, faster paced game.
I'll just tell you. See, actually cricket started as a 5-day format. So we have 3 formats. One is 5-day, one is 1 day, and the other one is T20. So this T10 was designed in such a way, because if you see, most of the sport in America are around 90 minutes. So what people understood after analyzing things was that after 90, the culture here is a little different. They don't want to be for long.
It's quick hitting.
Yeah, so that's the reason this format was developed, and that's how this T10 came into the picture, and two teams playing 10 overs each. It just finishes in 90-95 minutes, and then good to go.
It's good for the TV rights also. Now hopefully in tea time can it be in Olympic game also very soon.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because sweet, fast, you get a lot of sponsor. But it's good to see a lot of young ones come after school, watch the game, go back home. So that's why, as Ojha said, it's gonna be amazing.
I think Olympics 2028 cricket they have added it.
Yeah.
It's here, so it'll be good. Cricket is coming to US.
Yep.
We have the World Cup and now Olympics in 28.
Just one question, obviously, to our chairman over here. You know, what is it like to actually have it brought to the schools? Is something that you're efforting to do to other major colleges as well?
I think if you don't bring it to the youth, if you don't bring it to the schools, this is where, and I think the study shows from Harvard School of Social Science that gone are the days when I grew up, they thought studies was everything. Now, if you are into music, if you are into athletics, it actually enhances your IQ for your studies too. So if we expose these kids to, you know, a sport which is new to them, that opens up not only a sport, their mind about the globalization we are in. We are one world today. So it overall helps in their athletics and it helps in their career development.
And Principal Joseph, what about you? What you gonna do? How you gonna bring it here?
So, first of all, just having this honor of having him here, and I see the passion. So that's something that transcends countries, continents, all the passion. So first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my own son involved.
There you go.
And I would love to get with the chairman and not only talk about the schools, but connecting them with colleges. My college itself is called a HBCU, historically black college and university. And I would love for us to be one of the beginners or forefront of spreading cricket to this area throughout the country. So I'm just so excited, and I'm excited for my teachers that are also from India to get this opportunity. They're also ecstatic. So I'm excited about the opportunity for them to be here.
Just one. So you've played some of the biggest matches globally. How do you think your extensive international and IPL experience helps you guide younger players in this new format?
I think it's been amazing. I think we have seen, I played 16 years of IPL alongside with Ojha. I think, as you said rightly, some of the boys, they come from the rural places. They never haven't got that experience. When you're sharing the dressing room with US, South Africa and New Zealander, we get to learn how they approach when they represent their country. But the money is there, you're spending 2 months with the boys. And as you said, like now a lot of players from smaller town, they're representing our own country. They're playing T10 format, they're playing 2020, they're participating in Test cricket. I think it's a very, very important to play any sport, but I think IPL is the biggest platform to express yourself. That's what 60 balls cricket is gonna be amazing. I hope a lot of USA players. The best thing about this NCL, we have 3 local from USA who's part of the playing 11. So we also promoting the USA cricket, but they are very, very talented. I hope one of the days you might see one local player playing the World Cup for USA team.
IPL was the icebreaker for younger boys and the senior players. They all came together for the very first time. You not only had players from your own country, but legends from other countries sharing your dressing room. And I strongly believe that this format and NCL will be the icebreaker here in the US to promote the sport.
Yeah.
That's what I feel. You need some icebreakers, because when you watch something on television, you enjoy it, but you don't know that if you can actually fit in there. But when you actually go and play the sport, that's when you understand if that sport can be your career or that sport can give you happiness. So you understand when you take up. So I think NCL is going to be that icebreaker, getting younger boys, school kids, college kids, everybody to just experience this sport.
Yeah, this is the right time to improvise the cricket in USA school, as you rightly said, sir, college. Not even men's, I think women's also should come.
Yeah.
Because as Ojha said, 2020 we have a cricket in Olympic. You might win the World Cup USA, you never know.
You both play for the Dallas Lonestars, so we'll see you out on the field
Definitely.
tomorrow. What has just that experience been like? You know, being here, playing for Dallas in a Dallas-based tournament.
Yeah, I have a family who lives in Dallas, Amit and my sister. And most importantly, I think this format, first of all, thanks to groundsmen, they made this ground in 3 months. They've been working tirelessly, very, very hard. And sir been instructing everything to the coaches, to the doctor. And I think Delhi is a good hospitality place. Been going eating a lot of tacos, to be very honest. Doing a lot of shopping for my wife's kids. I think America has that heart. Always wanted to give their great hospitality. I think we've been loving it.
And the university ground that we're playing, a lot of my friends, my seniors, they've studied here.
Yeah.
They have passed out from here. They were all shocked because it never had a cricket ground. Within a couple of weeks' time, making it international standard, setting up the lights, and getting the international player play. I think it's a big task, and I'm really glad that we could come here and play. And a lot of people are actually enjoying it. And now we have got games in the evening, so we beat the heat and watch the game.
That's for sure.
And, one guy we met, he's from South India, as Ojha said, he was studying. He was saving money to watch us in India.
Yeah.
For the flight. The moment you held that tournament there, I met him. He was crying, and it's good to see
The guy with
him
the book?
enjoying, got the cake for us. I gave him a book. I got one book, Believe. I think it's all about my struggle days.
There's a book on him,
Yeah.
autobiography.
Whenever you have time, I think. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah,
guys.
appreciate it.
Yeah.